You may not know this, but June is Great Outdoors Month in Minnesota. It's probably because it normally averages 75 for a high. But back to June. Tonight, we wanted to spotlight a new running club in Minneapolis that is also helping to get dogs outside more and out of the kennel at Minneapolis Animal Care and Control. Here's Kent.
I am not exaggerating when I tell you that the hottest running club in the Twin Cities is based right behind me these days. And in case you were wondering, yes, it's because the dogs are the stars of this show.
Are you about ready?
With a name like Mr. E, you might think running trails is this dog's business.
He came in maybe a month ago as a stray.
But in reality, Mr. E is more of a mystery.
I need the exercise anyways.
And that's where volunteer Amanda Christensen stepped in.
I run regularly anyway, and he's got a lot of energy, so we try to get him out as often as possible. Ready, bud?
That is the simple premise that the new dog running club at Minneapolis Animal Care and Control was built on.
I mean, if you're gonna run anyways, you might as well pick up a dog, you know?
Volunteer coordinator Madison Weisenborn worked with Amanda and a handful of other volunteers to give the program a trial run late last year. But since launching on a wider scale this spring, 32 volunteers have already started taking the pound to the pavement.
Tons and tons.
With even more waiting in the wings.
These are all of the applications that I have currently to get through. I mean, just this morning I looked online and we had 17 applications from yesterday. And we've had so many people apply, so thank you for your patience in advance. I'm getting through them as fast as I can, just getting people more involved.
But first, Madison has to put them all through orientation.
Job security.
We're calm, we're collected.
Which includes some classroom and kennel instruction before they can officially be on-leashed.
Once they have that, if they're comfortable and they're feeling good about it, they're good to go.
Keep going, keep going!
And they can certainly still use the help.
We are doing treadmill training right now.
Just ask Benny.
Benny has been here almost 2 months, very athletic, would love to go to a home that can help him burn off some energy.
Volunteer Allie Cat would love to help Benny get outside more.
We've all been rooting for him for quite a while now.
But had to opt for option B today.
I'm recovering from a little foot injury, which is mostly just an excuse not to run because it's too hot.
Between the indoor training and outdoor walks, Amanda says volunteer and staff do make sure dogs get exercise 4 to 5 times a day. But it hasn't been easy maintaining that pace.
Our adoption rates, they're going down. Our intake numbers, which means that animals coming into our shelters are going up. That's my guy. Which means that our length of stay is extending. So the longer an animal stays in a shelter setting, you know, no matter how good the shelter is, it's still a stressful place. And so running really takes kind of that edge off. Meaty, you want some snacks?
And you don't have to look far for proof of that.
This is Meathead. His pet parent unfortunately passed away, and so he came here. We're looking for his forever family ever since. Yes. He's definitely been part of the run program. You can see he might not be a distance runner, but it's shed a couple of the lbs, right?
And it turns out the dogs aren't the only ones.
He's a thirsty boy.
Lapping up all the benefits.
If you're a runner, there are days where you're kind of hard on yourself and you don't do so well. This is a little bit of an excuse, like, oh, I was running with the dog, you know, I was going their pace. It's a rest day, so I'll just go and kind of jog along with the dog. A lot of benefit is to the dog, so that in itself brings joy to me.
Now, despite all of the volunteers who are already waiting to join this running club, Madison says they are welcoming many more applications because, frankly, they have more than 30 dogs that could benefit from a run every single day. If you want to take part in all of this, check out this story on KARE11.com for a link. And Jana, just make sure you give her a little bit of time to get through all those names.
I know, because I know this city. I know this community. She's going to have 1,700 more tomorrow. Madison says the added runs have also helped better prepare the dogs for training and to adapt to people. And they're also turning heads. Our partners at NPR did a story on this program a couple of days ago. And the morning that dog was featured in that story, that dog got adopted out of the shelter and is on the road to a forever home. That's pretty great stuff.